fenced in?
Well, Stacy, I put up the little piece of paper around here so as a fence to keep you in a cloud, because later on you and I are going to walk in a cloud.
Oh, neat.
You've never done that, I assume.
No.
Okay, well, that's because today we are going to fool around with dry ice.
Well, why do they call it dry ice?
Well, that's because when it doesn't melt, because that means change to a liquid. This changes directly from a solid into a gas. So that's why it's called dry ice, because it doesn't melt.
Well, then, how do they make it?
Well, what they do is they take carbon dioxide gas and put a lot of pressure on it and take heat away at the same time, and then it forms it into big cakes. It looks something like cakes of ice, but it's not. It's made of solid carbon dioxide. That's another way of referring to it.
Okay.
Here, put this spoon on top.
All right. Oh, it's a terrible noise.
That's because when you put pressure on it, you're making the solid change to a gas faster, and it's vibrating the spoon, and sounds like wild elephant. So kids have a lot of fun doing that. Then I would suggest that if you handle it, which I'm going to ask you to do in a moment, you use these tongs.
Oh, is that because it will burn your skin?
Well, it'll damage your skin, but it's really freezing. It freezes the water in your skin if you handle it too long. So if you're going to fool with it, you should use it tongs or, mittens that you wear outside that you use to cook with. So here, take a small piece and put it here in a bottle of hot water.
Oh, neat.
You feel like a mad scientist?
Yeah, like they have in the movies.
Right. Well, actually, what's happening is the hot water makes the solid change to a gas faster. And those bubbles you see are all filled with carbon dioxide gas. But as it goes up, it changes the water into water vapor. Oh. And that's the definition of a cloud, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you want me to put another piece in?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
And then, after you've looked at that for a while, another nice thing to do is add some liquid soap.
Okay. Is that enough?
Well, you tell me when you think you've had enough. That's enough.
Oh, neat.
Yes, now, you see, I'll keep adding it so we can make it really bubble.
Okay.
Now we have soap bubbles filled with carbon dioxide gas and water vapor.
Neat.
And stuck in there, yeah. There we go. So if you're going to do this at home, whenever you get some dry ice, hot water in the bottom, add some dry ice, and then soap, and you can have a bubble fountain.
Neat.
Well, it just so happens I have a sink full of dry ice and a sink full of hot water.
Oh.
Put on the mittens
Okay.
and start putting chunks of dry ice in the hot water. And you will see a cloud. Keep going.
Okay. Oh, neat. And all the vapor is going down. Does that
Right.
mean that it's heavier than air?
It certainly is heavier than air. Look at it flowing right over the front of the counter. Now you see why I put the barrier up?
Yeah.
Okay, let that go for a minute.
Okay.
Feel like you're walking in a cloud?
Yeah. Neat.
It looks like the cloud rolling over the top. In fact, this is how they make cloud, some ways they make clouds in movies. Remember you see angels walking around in this?
Yeah.
Feel like an angel?
Yes.
Nice carbon dioxide gas coming from dry ice, making water vapor clouds.